Hello people, Coach Miller Light here. Welcome. Join me as on my quest to know the general principles of natural law. On day one, we discussed mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, and now we're on the fifth one, rhythm. All right, so what is this rhythm? Comes from the Hermetic principles. The Kabbalion speaks of this. Rhythm. Everything flows out and in. All things have tides. Rise and fall, swing. Measure of swing to the right. Is that your right? It's not mine, so maybe it's yours. Measure of swing to the right equals measure of swing to the left. It's equal. Rhythm will compensate. The pendulum, imagining a pendulum. It swings one side, it goes that same distance to the other side. Rhythm will compensate. Measure of swing to the right equals the measure of the swing to the left. Now, the interesting thing about rhythm is it's a tendency, but it can be overcome by higher levels of consciousness. This is pretty cool about this one. There's the example of the tide. Just because the tide is coming this way doesn't mean I can't go that way. It's just going to take more energy to go that way than if I was going with the tide. Something can be done about the swing or the tide. Interesting. Higher levels of consciousness. I believe something that we can do, this is theory, of course, currently a theory, is in those moments of the backswing, when I know I'm on the minus end of the swing, go to polarity, one of the other principles, and go to that mental control panel. Imagine whatever's swinging and move it up. I could just move divinity. Imagine a lever, a control panel in my mind. Right, we have correspondence, which says as above, so below. My phone, that I'm recording this on, it has a whole control panel, and I use it regularly to navigate the phone, to put the settings how I like. As above, so below. And when I study one thing, I study all things. This phone is showing me my inner control panel. And if I spent more time on this control panel than this control panel on the phone here, wow, could my life take off maybe? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. I'll be reporting back to you in my progress. Okay, so these laws can be overcome by higher levels of consciousness. I think that's pretty cool. There's a tendency, but if I can notice it, then I'll know what's going on. Okay, I was so high up and now I'm over here, but I can do something about over here. I can go to my inner control panel, I can raise the lever, I can recognize I'm over here and understand that I might have to do a little more work, and the work really is, it's just running my thinking and deciding to focus on positive aspects. So that's going to be another video. But thank you for joining me here today on my quest to know the general principles of natural law. Peace, my friends.